Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy MayFlwr, and as always, I hope all you guys are having a great day. I've been looking at all the videos on my channel, and I noticed that I only have like 2 or 3 like house music videos. And then I look at the comments, and that's like the most suggested type of video. And all 3 of those videos did pretty good. It seems like you guys like when I make like house music type stuff, and I think it's pretty fun to make. So I thought I would give that a try today. I've done a deep house video, a progressive house one, and a tropical house one. So I think like one of the only ones I have left is like melodic house, which is a pretty fun genre to produce, and a lot of you guys suggested it. So I thought I would just give it a go. One of the main things that gives me like satisfaction when I'm making a song is like making a cool melody. That's pretty much like the best feeling ever, so I hope I can do that in this video. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna try to make a melodic house track and hope it turns out cool. So yeah, I guess that's the plan today. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we're just gonna jump right into it, boys. Let's go. Headphones. Freaking ready to go. So the first thing I'm gonna do is obviously mess with the BPM. It's a little too high right now. For this melodic house type thing we're going for, you can really have it set 2 ways. You could have it like 128 to where you can like kind of jump to it, or you could have it set down low to where it's like super chilled, I guess. And I think that's the direction I'm gonna go for. So we're gonna put it at like 110. And you already know what's going down. I'm busting out the piano. That's literally how I start every single song. I like my ideas to start like super small, and then I can just expand on them. And obviously a simple piano is good for that. I'm just trying to find some like really chill chords. Alright, well I guess those sound cool enough. And we might as well throw some strum on there. And I'm gonna drop the volume on these. Those actually sound really peaceful. That's how you gotta make melodic house, boys. You gotta tap into your inner Bob Ross.
So if you see little creatures around your house, help take care of them, because they're God's little creatures.
Alright, let's continue this peaceful musical journey. I think I'm gonna write the melody with this like really simple like acoustic guitar sound. That should fit really well with the piano. And I guess I'm just gonna make like a super simple like finger picking melody. And this is pretty much as basic as it gets. Add some more notes and whatnot. And I have no idea how finger picking patterns look. Well, I have a real guitar. Alright, I think I got it now. The pattern's just gonna be really weird looking. Alright, I guess that sounds pretty cool. I guess that's as real as you can freaking get with a piano roll. One thing I just spent a lot of time on was messing with the velocities, and this is kind of just like controlled randomness, really. I tried to make the loudness fit with like a finger picking pattern on a real guitar, which is just gonna be like lighter on the plucks and then like a little heavier on these bass notes. Alright, I just spent way too much time on that. Now I'm gonna have to edit it all out. And I'm just gonna throw in this little house beat I made. But so far I'm really liking the sound of this. And there we go. And now I'm gonna add a couple more layers to this piano because it needs some like ambience behind it. There we go. We can throw the guitars in there. And for when the drop hits, I have this cool like little string thing, and I think it'll add like a nice like backing track to it. And now I guess I can make like the second most important part of the track, which is going to be the bass. And usually with this type of song, the bass line is like super simple because you don't want to like overcrowd the melody. And I'm just going to copy the same pattern to like a sub bass. And one thing I always do when I'm making this kind of track is, I don't know if this will help you guys, but this is what I do. I try to think of like a word that like describes the entire track. So I think like a word that describes this like melodic guitar house thing, a good word for that would be like warm. So anything I make or throw into the song, I try to fit it into that like realm of feeling warm. I don't know, I probably sound freaking crazy to you guys. And I guess the drop will happen right here where I turn on the sidechain. Throw in some bird noises just because
God's little creatures.
Alright, and we gotta find a cooler guitar for the drop. And honestly, those guitars sound really good for like just a simple drop, and I kind of like it, so I think I'm gonna keep it and then like change it up. I usually stop like right here when I'm making a video, but I kind of just want to keep going. So yeah, I guess I'll just make a second drop. Alright, here we go, boys. Freaking round 2 in this thing. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get some flute action going on here. I'm probably gonna finish this melody all the way out to over here, but to explain what I just did is basically I avoided like going everything like completely on time. So for example, I could have put this, and that just sounds kind of boring, and it's really not that accurate to how a flute player would really like play his notes. And personally, I would know this because I was in middle school band and I played the flute. Good times. Actually, not really. And now I basically just copied it 4 times, but in the middle right here and at the end, it has like a note change of a C, and this one right here with the A sharp. And we'll add another layer to that on top of a pluck, and now it should sound like this. This is gonna be like a minute long. Alright, so I pretty much split everything into its own little pattern. But anyways, I think I'm done with this track. I made 2 drops and both of them are kind of cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this really extensive song. It might be a little bit longer of a video, but whatever. So yeah, I think that's enough talking. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to the track, and I guess I'll play it for you guys right now.
Sit down, have nothing in mind when you start. Just have a good feeling and be happy and in love with life and the world, and sit down and begin playing. And if you feel good about yourself and the world, it'll show in your painting, and all these little things will happen.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was honestly a pretty fun track to make. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. I'll leave my link in the description. I think I'm gonna do some like live streams pretty soon, so I'll give you guys updates on that. Also, be sure to drop a comment down below and suggest what type of video you want to see next. I read every single comment, and some of you guys are just hilarious. But other than that, I think it's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys liked the track I made, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.